118% for diesel, and 126.4% for kerosene. These increases directly affect the landed cost of fuel imported into Kenya and ultimately impacted pump prices across the country. The World Bank now projects that global energy prices will rise by 24% in 2026 alone, while the International Energy Agency has warned that global market may remain undersupplied until late 2026.
Now, the legal battle surrounding the impeachment of former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua heads into a critical phase today, with petitioners now presenting their final submissions before a three-judge court bench. Now, the hearings presided over by Justice Eric Ogola were adjourned last week after lawyers representing the respondents, including both houses of parliament, wrapped up their oral argument. The matter is ongoing right now with crossover and listen in.
Why is that the case? It is the case, my lord, because you cannot be able to prescribe how a hearing will take place. People get sick, like it was in this particular instance. You cannot be able to tell all that. If it is you as the Chief Justice is supposed to preside, the Chief Justice may not be able to be available, and he might even himself become sick. Even here, for good reasons, we have failed to proceed in the matters in the past. So that, my lord, the whole argument why there is actually no timelines is because you are sitting as a court, albeit a political court. And a court has a duty, pursuant to the adversary system, to ensure the people you want to impeach, you have actually given them the latitude that is required and to decide how they are going to defend themselves. But you cannot have a situations whereby, with like a one piece of paper that looks like a funeral program, you are telling the deputy president that defend yourself in 2 hours, you are telling parliament, adduce your evidence in this. My lord, that is not the way it's supposed to be. So that, my lord, the point I am making is that in this particular instance, when Senate decides to impose timelines through that program, which is not in accordance with the Constitution that has prescribed timelines, that is outside the Constitution. And that is why the first petitioner is entitled, and his supporters that I represent, to say.
The matter is ongoing. We continue to follow that. We shall be bringing you the very latest in a subsequent